Alrighty, so let's go ahead and look at the Lesson 5-2 assignment together. There are actually two IXLs, and you need to complete this, get an 80, and complete this, get an 80. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one together, just some examples, and then we should be all good. Okay, so which two triangles are congruent by side, angle, side? And then we're gonna go ahead and complete the congruent statement. So I am going to play the game of process of elimination, because I know for sure that this, compared to these two triangles here, there's no way that this triangle is congruent to anything else in this example. So I'm gonna X that out. And yeah, so these two triangles are congruent because, look, if I were to figure out which one corresponds, I can see that this segment here corresponds with this segment here, and then this side corresponds with that side, and then this angle corresponds with this angle. Okay, so we can see that these two triangles are congruent by side, angle, side, side, angle, side. Okay, so now I gotta go ahead and write a congruency statement. You have to write a congruency statement, and this is how you're supposed to do it. So here you have the freedom, oops. Here you have the freedom to write whatever you want here in terms of naming the triangle, okay? So I'm going to call this triangle JHI. Okay? So I'm going to call that triangle JHI. Oops, not that. JHI. So I need to go in the same direction for this triangle here. So notice that I started at this one arc to 2, then 1 tick mark. Okay, so I need to go and start there. So I need to go 1 to the 2, then back at this 1 tick mark here. Well, not back at, but go to this tick mark here. So again, since I call this JHI, so J with a 1 arc to the 2 arcs, H, I. So now I need to start at that 1 arc, V, which has 1 arc, 2 to the 1 tick mark. So this is actually triangle VWX. VWX. So it's important to understand that the order matters. Okay, I'm writing with my mouse, so this might be a little difficult. So order matters. Okay, so let me hit submit. It says awesome, I gained points. That's great. So let's take a look at this one. Which two triangles are congruent by the side, side, side theorem? Complete the congruent statement. So pay close attention to which triangles are congruent. Clearly, this one isn't, so I'm using process of elimination. And you can choose, because now we're going to go ahead and write a congruency statement. You can choose one triangle. I'm going to choose this one here. I'm going to call it triangle SRT. So it's going to the 4 tick marks to the 3. So SR, then T. And then, where did I start off with? Well, the one side with the 4 tick marks. So V, W, now to the 3 tick marks there. So V, W, U. Terrific. And then you can keep on going. Use the side angle side theorem. There's only one level here, so your goal here is to get an 80. You're not going to get different types of questions. You're going to get this type of question only for this IXL, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and go do the part 2. Because I'm going to go deal with the angle side theorem, okay? So let's play process of elimination. Use my tools here. And I can see that this, if I look very, very closely, sorry, I'm using the eraser, I'm trying to use the eraser tool. If I look very, very closely, this is not congruent to anything else here. In fact, that this has 2 tick marks and this only has 1 and this only has 1, so you can't use this one. It's different. Okay, so again, I can see that these 2 triangles are congruent by the angle side, and then since I started here at that 1 arc, I have to start at 1 arc over here, angle side. Okay, so let me call this triangle W U V W V U V, and then I need to follow that same path but for this triangle. So I went from W to U, which is 1 arc, and then there's these, or not 1 arc, this is a 1 tick mark. So W to U, which has that 1 tick mark, and U to V, which has these double arcs here. Or not really double arcs, but like you can see that we're dealing with like arcs in this direction. So W U V, so R, no, P R Q. Okay, you see that? P R Q. No, what am I doing? W U V, then P Q R. Yeah, there you go. I'm so sorry, y'all. P Q R. So W U V P Q R, because I'm following that path, 1 tick mark, then those arcs here. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Sorry. Which 2 triangles are congruent by angle side angle? Can't be this one. Why? Because this has 2 tick marks and this only has 1. And this only has 1. So angle side angle, angle side angle. So we'll pick this triangle here. Call that IHQ. So IH with the double arcs. Q, is that a Q? I think that's a Q, right? No, G. So IHG. And then should be WVX. There you go. Okay. So that's all for me.